Hey, what's going on, guys? It's about noon here at our cabin in the woods, and yes, this is Tony. Last night it's rained. It's been raining this morning, and it's kind of ending about now. It's been in the mid 40s, and last week when I planted my garden, I looked at forecasts that was 10 days out and even further. And lows I would say were around 40 to 45 degrees, somewhere in that area. And I knew we were going to get this rain. I'm not worried about the rain, but I'm worried about cold. Well, last night I turned the news on. And like I said, I don't go sit and watch TV much at all. I mean, it's not even on now. I'm a stay-at-home husband. TV's never on during the daytime. It comes on when my wife comes home. She turns it on for news, and I don't have it on. I'm usually talk radio guy. Anyway, off track again. Anyway, what I'm getting at is, last night I sat down with her to watch the weather, and it looks like this week we have, within the next 7 days, 3 days, are going to be 37, 37, and maybe 33. Yay, and I got my garden planted. This is what, last year, I lost my whole garden because of this. Ended up having to go buy stuff at the stores to fill it. So, I don't know. I'm thinking about just throwing a whole bunch of hay around all the tomato plants and everything that's out there. I've got a couple bales of straw hay. I don't know. So, anyway, what's bringing today on? I'm in the house. I have got 18 packs of eggs. Yeah, 8 of them. And I've actually got them separated, smalls and large. So what I've done today is I am going to pickle eggs. And you're going to ask how many. I believe I did 2 18 packs, maybe 2.5. But what I'm going to tell you is how this is a trick that I believe I fixed my problem with peeling eggs. For years, store-bought eggs are fresh eggs, hard to peel all the time. I've seen people say use baking soda. That makes a big mess. I've seen so many different people saying so many different things. Never ever worked. I can tell you right now what's worked for me, and I've told a couple of people and they're doing it and they said it fixed their problem. This is how I boil my eggs. I put my eggs in I get the water boiling first. I put the eggs in. I cook them for 15 minutes on just a regular boil. I mean, after it stir in there, start to boil, I turn it down to like medium. 15 minutes. Timer it. After 15, I kill the flame. I let it sit for 5 minutes. Flame's done after 5 minutes. I time everything. It goes to the sink. When I put it in the sink, I put cold water, run cold water, but I dump the hot water out. But I'm going to give you a trick that I believe is the complete cure of this. I take a butter knife. These are already been cooled off. I take it and I just like that to every egg when there's no water in here. I just break the surface of the egg. Then I put it in here for 5 running minutes under cold water. Just let the water run. I mean, this is what I do right here. 5 minutes. All right? And I'm going to say it again. 5 minutes after I crack the egg. Crack the egg. Now, I've been doing this now for 2 years. I've only had 1 failure. Okay? Here you go. These are half the eggs I've already done. This is where I crack the egg. That's what it does. It puts a little dimple in the egg right there. That's the egg. Okay? You can see, I'll show you, here's another dimple. That's exactly where, if I peel that egg, you'll see that dimple. There is not a failure on none of my eggs. None. I'm going to go ahead and peel that egg. I'm going to keep the video running so you see this. Let me set up. I'm going to set that there. Let me loosen that up so I can point down. Let's go over here where you can kind of watch me. That's where I put my shells. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to grab any egg, all right? I'll do a couple of them. But I do take them and I do crack them all in the sink. And I take them right here. I mean, it's so simple. Anybody can do it. Remember I told you about the dimple? There it is. That's where I hit it at. All right, look, we'll grab another one. Let's grab one that's got a small dimple to it. Oh, that's got two. Anyway, let's go with it. My wife used to go nuts because her eggs would never peel good. She makes a really, really good, oh heck. There you go. You remember those two dimples? 1, 2. Nothing wrong with the egg. Let's find, here's another one. I got 2 dimples on that one. There ought to be 2 marks in that shell. But you see how easy they're peeling. I can't remember what my wife makes with her eggs. Deviled eggs. Can you believe I forget that? Because I did not want to stop the video to text her to find out what it was. Deviled eggs. There you go. 1 dimple, 2, but that's it. Well, that one peeled right there. I'm going to find one that has just 1 dimple in it. There you go. There's 1. For some reason, I think what happens is when you, what I think happens is when you make that dimple, crack that egg, those eggs are hot. You put cold water on it, it gets under that skin, that layer, I guess. And there we go. You've seen how quick I peeled those eggs. I didn't add nothing to the water, absolutely nothing. There you go. I'll start throwing them in my container. I'm going to do some pickled eggs. But I just wanted to show you guys that I hear these stories. I hear my neighbor north tell me, man, I can't peel my eggs. What's wrong with my... They think that there's something wrong with the chickens. They're not. They're just fresh eggs that are hard to peel. Every person I've told, every person, and actually there was a lady that was on YouTube. She was making a breakfast thing. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, she was making something for breakfast with eggs, and she talked about how she uses baking soda and didn't have a problem. She has like 1.5 million followers, and baking soda does not work for me. It makes a big mess on my stove. I'm not doing it ever again. Won't touch it. Won't do it. Not going to do it. I'm just saying I'm not going to do it. I told her about that. She measured back, says she's tried it. She's done with baking soda. I don't know where I found out. I think I found out because an egg would be cracked and they would peel real easy after they're boiling. And I started thinking, well, what about if I crack an egg after they're boiled? I mean, when they're boiled, there's not a cracked egg in there. After they're done boiling, after they've been sitting, I move them over here, empty the hot water. I take my butter knife and pop, 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 just like that. All you want's a crack. Put cold water on it, stop it from cooking. And these eggs, I just stopped them 1 minute before I'm talking to you. So they were fresh 5 minutes ago, hotter than you couldn't touch. And they peeled just like that. So, my camera just fell down. I got to tighten the screw up here. Anyway, guys, see? There you go. I mean, I'm going to try without... Here's one hand. I'm one-handing this. I'm telling you, it works. Hard to do with one hand. But I want to show you. It's something about it. It fixes the problem. Look. That's one hand, two fingers. This isn't a joke. There's that one little spot, that little dimple it puts out. That's it. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video. This is going to be a short little tip for everybody. I hope you all try it. Maybe my minutes don't make a difference, 15 there. Turn it off for 5 more minutes and put it in underwater for... I believe the cold water and the crack has a lot to do with it. If it works for me, I'm going with it. I know some people say cooking the egg 15 minutes is too long. Well, you know what? A 7-minute egg cook is not done enough for me. So I'm just saying. Guys, have a great day. I hope this helps you with your eggs. Try it. I'm telling you, try it and you're going to see. Don't worry about wasting water. Hey, it goes back into the earth and it backs into your water system again. You know what I mean? Get it? Okay, guys. Have a great day. Enjoy your eggs.